The Boeing 737 was recently involved in a new crisis when the plane crashed in China, killing all 137 passengers and crew members on board. A similar situation occurred in Indonesia in October 2018 and Ethiopia in March 2019 after 5 months. It was the same Boeing 737 MAX plane, but why are they crashing? Who is to blame? Is it the flawed design or failed oversight? Let's try to find out. Welcome to Wealthy Mindset, where we explore unique and breathtaking angles from the world of money, economics, personal finance, and investing. But before we dive into it, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also click on the bell icon right there so you never miss any of our subsequent videos. Boeing, which was founded in 1916, designs, manufactures, and sells airplanes, rockets, satellites, and telecommunications equipment. The company is one of the world's third largest manufacturers of aerospace and defense contractors. Dennis Muilenburg, who was the CEO at that time, appeared before Senate and House committees in the United States in October 2019, admitting that the tragic incidents occurred during his surveillance and that he and the corporation were responsible. If we knew back then what we know today, we would have grounded the 737 MAX straight after the first disaster, he told the House Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure. In October 2021, CNN reported that a federal grand jury had found one of their top executives, Mark Faulkner, 49, who worked as a chief technical pilot for Boeing during the certification process, as fraudulent. They accused him of deceiving the Federal Aviation Administration, as they were the first to certify the Boeing 737 MAX jet that crashed due to its design flaws. Reuters reported that some titanium 787 Dreamliner parts were poorly made over the last 3 years, which is the latest in the series of problems with these wide-body aircraft. Boeing reverted that quality issues are not the primary cause of the crisis, and they accepted responsibility for inspecting problematic parts. Boeing is not an ordinary company. For most of the last century, its reputation has been unquestioned. The quality of the plane has always been the top priority, even if it means raising the cost. They are responsible for the development of the 707 and the 747, which revolutionized air travel across the world. Bloomberg investigated how serious it was when Boeing's first plane crashed in Japan's mountains, killing 520 people. The company immediately took charge of it and found the crash was the result of the wrong repair their workers had made. After that, they launched the 777, which led to their greatest success in 1994. The downfall of Boeing started when they acquired McDonnell Douglas in 1996. Courts claimed in 2020 that following the merger, there was a clash of corporate cultures, as Boeing's engineers and McDonnell Douglas's bean counters fought head-to-head, with the latter party winning, and that this may have influenced the events leading up to the 737 MAX accident problem. McDonnell Douglas has made Boeing a profit-making company and shifted them from a deliberative, engineered-focused, and quality-driven company. In 2001, the company isolated its executives who used to make planes by shifting its headquarters from Seattle to Chicago. 10 years later, they built a 787 facility in Charleston, South Carolina, when labor unions were weak and labor costs were lower in Washington. Along with this, the company's old principles of safety and creativity were crumbled by focusing on the desire to construct more planes for less money. We recommend that you watch the Netflix documentary Downfall, The Case Against Boeing, which covers all aspects of Boeing. The launch of the 737 MAX was majorly targeted to compete with Airbus's new A320neo in the short and medium haul markets. It was an updated version of the same 737 series that had been in service since 1967. They were the ones who crashed in Indonesia and Ethiopia, but it worked for them. With the support of the FAA, Boeing taught certified pilots about an earlier version of the 737, which meant pilots were unaware of the unique feature of MCA and how to manage it. These back-to-back Boeing airplane crashes have raised some serious trust issues and affected the company's reputation. Despite the company's early apologies and assurances that safety was crucial, the initial decision to blame the pilot error disturbed the crew's families. Dennis Muilenburg, the ex-CEO of Boeing at the time of the crashes, was fired in December 2019 after playing a negative role in the whole situation. Boeing agreed to pay a $2.5 billion fine and entered into a $20 billion deferred prosecution agreement with the U.S. Justice Department. Over the past decade, they have compromised on the quality and design they used to deliver. There are still concerns about the 737 MAX's reputation, and it's evident that the company's culture has serious and systemic faults. To do the right thing, they must address the lack of checks and balances, a transparent system, and managerial communication. This was the story from our side. What do you think will happen with competitors like Airbus, General Dynamics, Bombardier, etc.? Take over Boeing's legacy? Do tell us in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, slap a like on it and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest business trends and interesting facts. You can also turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss any of our mind-blowing videos. We'll catch you in the next one. Until then, bye!